I thought I don't need to do this video, but I need to. Everyone is doing these sort of videos now. Everyone is talking about it, you know? And this is such a hot topic at the moment. I need to do this video as well. There's pretty much no other way. I basically need to tell you what is going on. Yeah, but before we start, yeah, welcome back guys, welcome to another episode here on Unplugged TV from the off-grid garage. I think we are getting a thunderstorm now. It just started raining. But anyways, let's get started with the video. I want to talk about a topic everyone is talking about right now. So for 1 week we have Tesla's full self-driving beta out in the world. From my research, 7 people have got it. At least these 7 people share their videos on social media, on Twitter and YouTube. So this is a very limited release for Tesla. Well, if you don't know what full self-driving beta is, there is autopilot, which all the Tesla cars have. So the car steers and brakes and accelerates itself and reads speed signs, and so it's more like an enhanced driver assist feature. And then you can purchase a full self-driving package where the car actually does navigate on autopilot on motorways and freeways. So basically this is a full navigation from on-ramp to off-ramp on the motorway. It does auto park, and you can also summon the car with your mobile phone, so the car drives itself without you being in the car in public car parks. Yeah, I always think this is a bit of a gimmick feature. Well, and then for the last 10 days there is full self-driving beta out there. This is when the car drives itself everywhere. So it not only on the motorway, on highways, it also drives in city traffic, on local roads, on rural roads, on all kind of roads it drives itself. It navigates through all kind of traffic. It reads all the signs, adapts, steers, brakes, accelerates. It takes care of all the pedestrians around you, all the people, motorbikes, cycles, other cars, trucks, everything. But at the moment you cannot buy that. This is only a test, a beta, which Tesla promised to push out to limited amount of people. And they've got it on their car for a couple of days now and published videos on social media like Twitter and YouTube. I'll link some of them down below if you haven't seen it. It's pretty, yeah, it's down below. Yeah, and this handful of people, they are making, is it getting too dark now here? Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, and this handful of people, they are making videos, they're showing what the car can do now. And I really like that Tesla actually allows them to share their content. So in these videos you can really see what they experience in their cars. And basically everyone, not only these people who've got this self-driving beta on their car, basically every other YouTube channel in regards to Tesla or electric vehicles is making videos about this full self-driving. Well, I thought I should do the same. Is it the right thing to do now to get into full self-driving now, to take part in this beta, to be one of the first worldwide to get full self-driving in their car? So the car drives everywhere without you touching anything or doing anything. So is now a good time to buy full self-driving? So after they released the full self-driving beta in the US for this handful of people, Elon Musk tweeted that there will be a $2,000 price increase on full self-driving the coming Monday. And the community, of course, was outraged about this, because another price increase would push the price to over $10,000 in the United States. And this is on top of your purchase price for the vehicle, so you pay this on top of it. It's an add-on, it's a feature, it's an extra, it's an additional. Yeah, well, it comes on top of it. It makes it more expensive, this whole thing. And the day later, Elon said, guys, calm down, wait a moment. We only will make full self-driving more expensive if full self-driving has been introduced to your market and if it's been out there for a week. And then the price increase will hit. And I thought, yeah, that makes a lot more sense, because you don't want to pay more for full self-driving just now and it's not even available. You can't get it. If you are not selected from Tesla to take part in this beta test at the moment, there's no way you get full self-driving. There's no way. I know some people have already tweeted Elon and asked if they can take part in this whole process and want to give feedback to Tesla and share their experience here in Australia and other countries. I don't think this is how it works. I don't think this is how Tesla decides who gets this beta test. They have specific people they give this to where they know these people drive carefully. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like random people have got this beta test now. So anyway, and here comes the big problem now. Now we've got two parties of people. So this one side of people, they are saying full self-driving is a total waste of money, because since 2014, 2015, you could purchase full self-driving with Tesla cars, and a lot of people have done that. But full self-driving is still not there yet. The car still doesn't drive itself. So they have been promised to get full self-driving. Well, just if you're wondering, these are my batteries here for the off-grid garage. So nice. Well, you fully paid for the full self-driving capability of your car, and you never got it. And now we've got 2020, that's when I make this video at least, and there's still no full self-driving for any car worldwide. Nothing. Zero. Not even for these beta testers, because this is just a test. You know, the car still doesn't drive in full self-driving. It still doesn't do it. So there are these side of people here, they are saying this is a total waste of money. Don't spend money on this feature yet until it's really out. Because you need to understand, if you pay for full self-driving, it is only valid until you sell the car. If you sell it privately, the full self-driving package will go over to the next owner. But I mean, really, it's an extra for a car, There's like a spoiler or a special color or something. How much money do you actually get back when you sell the car, right? It's not like people are really buying a lot of money for extras in your car, which you have purchased to a high price, but after, it depreciates, It's not like it's more value for the car, Full self-driving, this is a total loss. If you pay now $10,000 for full self-driving and you sell the car in five years time, your money is gone. You won't get anything back. This is a total loss of money, of investment. It is not worth buying, because then when you buy your next Tesla, you will have to purchase full self-driving again. And Elon clearly said the more full self-driving capability the car has, the more the price goes up. So let's assume in 5 years time the car will do a full self-driving, in 5 years, so 2025. And the price for full self-driving has gone up to $25,000, because you don't need to be in the car anymore, the car drives itself. $25,000. You have to pay $25,000 on top of what you paid for the car already. So 25 on top of it, and this makes the car really, really expensive. I know the whole idea behind this is this Robo taxi fleet thingy, but guys, seriously, I mean, would you rent out your car to strangers while you are at work? So the whole idea of the Tesla Robo taxi fleet is you drive to work with your car, and you're not using your car for 8 hours. It sits there in the car park usually and does nothing. So the car will then drive off automatically, just by itself, goes, it drives away itself and picks someone else up and drives them to a certain destination, and then picks someone else up and brings them to the airport, and then brings the grandma to their grandchildren in another town. And then when you finish work, the car is back in your car park and is fully charged, and you get the money from driving these people around during the day. This is the whole idea. But honestly, I mean, would you let other people sit in your car while you're at work and you haven't got? I don't know. It is a vision at the moment from Tesla, I know, but is this really a reality at some stage? I don't know. I don't know. So that's why people saying, okay, full self-driving is nice, but it is a loss. It is a loss of investment. You lose your money. People are not willing to buy you more money when you sell the car and it has full self-driving to a car which doesn't have full self-driving. You probably can recoup a little bit of money, but it's not like, you don't get the full money back. These people also say, don't buy full self-driving until the car really fully drives itself. Until the car fully drives itself. As long as there's a steering wheel and you need to interact with the car while it's driving, it's not full self-driving, you know. It's more like an semi-autonomous vehicle or something. It's a driver assist. You still need to interact with the car and need to make sure it's not killing anyone or doing damage or something. So don't buy it until it's really full self-driving. And this happens when Tesla takes responsibility for the car. So when Tesla says, when you engage full self-driving, we as the company Tesla take responsibility for everything happened outside of the car. If it makes an accident, if it kills someone, if it hurts someone, if there is something, an incident or something, Tesla takes care and takes responsibility for that. Then we have full self-driving, because it's not up to you anymore. You can't do anything anymore. You sit in the car does everything itself. If there are other people involved in this incident, how does it work with your insurance? Who was responsible at the point of incident? Was it you? Was it the car? So this is all... so don't buy full self-driving yet. Yes, it will come, but it's not here yet. It will take another 5 to 10 years until we see first cars driving fully autonomous, full in self-driving on our roads. So don't buy right now. And then of course we've got the other people on the other side of the screen now, so to speak. These are the enthusiasts, of course. They are watching all the full self-driving beta videos online, everything, and they have full self-driving already. You can just buy this via the app from Tesla, you know. They just just a software enabling thing, you know. You can purchase it at any time if you feel like this. And I'm one of these people. I have really watched all the videos online, on YouTube, on Twitter. I follow all these guys. I look at every screenshot, every text, every message, every tweet they send out. I read this all. I'm soaking it in, you know, like I'm the Tesla sponge now. I'm really soaking all the information in. I think it's really exciting what's happening right now. I mean, the full self-driving beta, it's a beta version. It's not perfect, and it's actually far away from perfect. Yeah, these drivers, they still need to interfere with the car a lot. If they think something is not working with full self-driving, they just press the camera symbol on the top and it reports this straight away back to Tesla, and they build another software version. It's raining now. It might get a little bit louder now. I don't know. Maybe we have to pause a little moment. Yeah, there's a big thunderstorm coming. We have to pause this video for a moment. I still think we've got another 10 minutes maybe or so. So, where were we? So when you watch these videos, it's really amazing now. The car really drives itself from the beginning, from your house, on all kind of roads. It does turns, left turn, right turns. It does even do roundabouts. It creeps forward until it can seize into the other roads, and then it makes the decision if it's free, and then it turns left and turns right and does all the traffic lights and stop signs, of course, and everything almost without interaction of the person. So they work very closely with the Tesla engineers now, and they get software updates very, very quickly. Well, and then eventually the car will drive itself, because it got trained from these people and it's connected to the Tesla network now with the AI, and it makes the decision very quickly, and the car just does it all. It does it automatically. It looks like full self-driving is here now, right? It really does. And also these people on this side of the screen, they're also saying, when you purchase full self-driving now for $8,000 at the moment, or 10,000 Australian dollars here, well, you got the price fixed now. Even if it goes up to $25,000 in the next 5 years, you bought it for $10,000 only. And if you sell the car, you get your $10,000 back, because the car then can do full self-driving. It has all the features to do autonomous level 5 driving. And if people want this, they have to buy it for $25,000. But your car already has it, and you have only paid $10,000 for it. So there might be an opportunity to make some money actually, because if you pay only $10,000, they can sell it for like $15,000 or $20,000. It's a win-win for these people who buy your car, and for you because you purchased early and cheap. And these people also say full self-driving will be here within the next 12 months. Because the development... it starts raining again. because the development is so quick and updates are coming in so frequently now. It doesn't take long, and this whole thing is connected to the artificial intelligence network of Tesla. So it only gets better and better the more input it gets, the more stimulation the network gets, the better it gets. And it helps the whole system to learn and to get perfect in driving. I need to raise my voice now because the rain is so loud and it doesn't make sense to record anything at the moment. So another break. It just stopped raining again. Where was I? On this side. Yes, on this side here. Well, actually, I should be in the middle now, because the question is now: should everyone buy full self-driving right now before it gets mainstream? Probably this is exactly my position right now. Well, I'm really in the middle of this whole. Yes, you have to buy it right now to be at the front with all this, and it's a good investment. I'm really in the middle of this whole thing now. Okay. Let me tell you what I think. Full self-driving will be coming to all these cars, not only to Tesla, to all other electric vehicles as well. It will be coming. But the question is, are we there yet? And I think we are not even close to that whole. This is the beginning. This is like the S-curve, you know. We are at the beginning of full self-driving now. This is what we see right now. This is what the car can do. The capabilities are increasing, of course, especially in this beta test now, because this is only a limited amount of people and they work very close with which is good. You know, when I drive my Tesla Model 3, the Teslander, I always think about, could it handle this exact moment now just by itself? Could it make this turn itself? Could it handle this 4-lane roundabout? Could it handle this itself with all the other drivers? I mean, this is a lot to learn. There's this network for Tesla for full self-driving attached to this whole system, and the car will learn, of course. But then there are construction sites, you know. There was one of these widget heads more into our lane, and I need to take over and drive the car around it because it would have just smashed the traffic cone. Will it eventually do this by itself? Or, I mean, you know this from my other videos. I've done a lot of testing with full self-driving and autopilot in the city, on rural roads and on local roads, on highways and everything. And you know how good it is or how bad it is and what it can do. But what we are seeing now in the beta is mind-blowing. This is just another level. This is different story, different car. I mean, this is mind-blowing, really. Insane. It can do a lot more. I think it starts raining again. Alright, thunderstorm is over, back to the video. Well, even I'm standing in the middle of these two guys here, I'm pretty sure I'm not pleased. Yeah, so I'm finding it outstanding what Tesla is doing actually now with this beta test and having these actual drivers involved and receiving feedback in a very short amount of time and pushing out new updates and improving the software so quickly so the car can drive itself. This is really impressive and shows really leadership in terms of getting this project up and running. But then on the other hand, a lot of people have bought full self-driving already with their cars and haven't received it yet. There's no full self-driving in the car. It does the autopilot stuff and navigate on autopilot on motorways and summon, well, the party trick summon, but it's not full self-driving, you know, but you purchased it. This is a future purchase. And I know this conflict, this is like Windows and Mac and Apple and Android and Ernie and Bert and no full self-driving to full self-driving. It is a conflict between these two parties all the time. And I totally get this. If you are an enthusiast, a car enthusiast, Tesla fanboy, I mean, I am one, but I didn't buy full self-driving. You are into these things. You want to be on the edge of the technology. You bought this expensive car and you paid the extra money for full self-driving because you want to experience all these features. I totally get that. And I was close to buy full self-driving as well. Actually, when I purchased the car, full self-driving was included for me. And I took it out 2 weeks later. The one thing which prevents me from buying full self-driving at the moment is you will lose this functionality with a new Tesla, with a future car. And I don't know how long I will have the Teslander for. I don't know, maybe my wife will take over then and I'll get the Cybertruck in a couple of years. But I don't know yet. Maybe I keep the Teslander for another 10 years. Or maybe I keep it for another 5 years and buy Y then, or any other thing, I don't know. And then in 5 years time there might be other options here in Australia as well, apart from Tesla. There's not too much at the moment. So to answer the question of the thumbnail, well, I did not purchase full self-driving, and I will not purchase full self-driving in the future. Not now, and not if it gets more expensive. So at the moment I'm a little bit more on this side here. I'm a little bit more conservative with this whole. I'm interested in this side. I'm really watching and reading everything about it, but I'm acting more on this side now at the moment. I'm really waiting and see what will happen with these guys over there. Will they pull off full self-driving in a short amount of time? We will see this very quickly now, if it improves and if they roll it out to more people and more. And other countries, I mean, we are right-hand driven country here. What's happening there? You know, even the autopilot has trouble here with some stuff where you can really see the software is designed for a left-hand drive market. But if for some reason, if I just predicted before, the price will go up to $20,000 or $25,000 for a full self-driving car, I probably still won't pay it. I think this is far too much to ask for, because I'm not planning to put my car on a Robo taxi Tesla fleet situation environment or something. You know, this will be not working here in this rural country environment here. It may be working in the city, and I could see this working over there, but here in the countryside this won't work. Nobody will use this service. You know, we are not there yet, and it will not come in the next 5 years, I think. So I'm really a little bit more on this side here of the fence at the moment. My suggestion to Tesla would be not to make it more expensive, but to make it less expensive, make it cheaper. So more people buy, more people are on board with that. You're getting more information from all these cars, and more people will help you to finalize this project and get this all off the ground and make it happen. Yeah, so I really don't know. I don't know. I still think this is 5 years plus, maybe even 10 years time away. Even the technology is here and the car could do it, but if we see this on the road, if we see cars driving it themselves, probably another 10 years, 2030 would be a good guess. But I may be totally wrong, you know, with the development of full self-driving right now, I would say it is here very quickly, but this is just the technical side. What about all the other sides, you know, the social acceptance and insurance? So nobody knows. This is just my perspective, but as I just said, I'm not going to buy full self-driving. Maybe with a future car, this will have some sort of autonomy then. It is far too early to make a decision here, and I will not spend money on this. I put the money for full self-driving in Tesla stock. So at the moment it looks like I could actually purchase full self-driving. Just if I sell some of the stock now, it would be for free then. I won't do it. I will keep the stock and buy potentially a little bit more. Alright guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support here on the channel and on Patreon, on our WhatsApp group. And this is Andy from Unplugged TV Australia, signing off. Before you go, please hit the subscribe button and also leave your comment down below if you have purchased full self-driving and what you are hoping for the near future. Alright guys, you stay charged, stay safe, and we will see us again in the next video very soon. See you then, bye bye.